Elder Scrolls Online, paying a subscription or not paying a subscription? Well, I'm here to help you make that decision. Stick with me. This is Mystic with Mystic Shepherd Gaming saying hello, my wolf pack. So you're curious, okay, why should I pay a subscription for a game where you pay for like the chapters and for the initial game? Well, this is where I'm going to help you. Basically, I'm showing you here housing. One of the things that you get when you pay for your subscription is double the housing allotment for furnishings. If you can see, I'm going to give you an arrow right there. I'm at 590 of 600, and believe me, it's hardly anything. I'm not even fully decorated with my house. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to show you is the quest starters. If you lost like the key quest starters, some of them, not all of them, you can actually have access to go into the quest starters and just start it for free. Otherwise, you know, I can't honestly say what would happen if you didn't pay a subscription, if you'd have to pay like crowns, or if you would even have access to that. I don't know. I've always paid a subscription. Okay, so the next thing, you would have access to all the DLCs, not the chapters, but the DLCs. And the DLCs aren't just like stories, they are also dungeons, you know, and they continue to add that, like Markarth. They just recently added Markarth, and there are things that you can do in Markarth. See that? If you didn't pay your subscription, 2,000 crowns just for Markarth to be able to go in there. I mean, come on, that is so awesome to be able to do these things. You know, and again, like I said, it's not just questing and storyline in these areas. It is having access to additional dungeons. I mean, who doesn't want more dungeons to go into and kill things and, well, kill, that sounds bad. But you know what I mean, more questing and more dungeon delving. You know, look at Orsinium, Scalebreaker. Orsinium is a whole storyline. You know, Morrowind, a whole storyline. You know, Imperial City, Horns of the Reach, those are actually dungeons that you would go in. Dark Brotherhood, Thieves Guild, elsewhere. I mean, come on. It's awesome. So these are the DLCs that they say when you pay your monthly subscription that you will get access to just because you're already paying a monthly subscription. Instead of, look at that, 2,000 crowns, 1,500 crowns. I mean, like, if you add it up, that's obscene. Okay? Some people do pay that, and I'm not saying anything bad about that. I'm just saying. Craft bag. Look at this. This is just an alchemy that I'm going to go slow. I slowed down the speed because I wanted you to see. Alchemy. This is just alchemy in the craft bag. This would all be taking up space in your backpack. Once upon a time, when I was young, we had to walk 10 miles in the snow. Well, guess what? When this game started... oh, without shoes. Forgot that. You know, there was no such thing as a craft bag. Okay? So when I started playing this game, there was no craft bag, and I love crafting. I love gathering. I love crafting. I love everything about it. You know, so the bulk portion of my backpack was crafting materials. You know, look at all these different ones. Of course, I don't know. I wouldn't even say half of them. But between a third and a half of these items didn't exist back then. But still, look at all these items. Like, what makes it a you know, what type of racial, you know, gear that you're making, the traits, everything. Okay, now we're at the food. You know, I'm skipping through because I got stuck in the, when I was young, we walked 10 miles in the snow with no shoes just to go to school, you know, but you know, everything, woodworking, blacksmithing, alchemy, you know, enchanting, jewelry making, all of that would all be in your regular backpack. Now, if you're not paying a subscription, then you're like, well, Mystic, I already know that. Well, did you know that it wouldn't be in there if you paid your subscription? A subscription, not your subscription, a subscription, okay? I mean, that alone, if you like to craft and you need to gather these things to craft, would be worthwhile between that and the DLCs. Think about it, okay? Increase oh my gosh, I'm so excited to tell you about it. I firmly believe that this game and you know, and some others, it's well worth the money that you would spend if you can afford it. I'm not saying spend some money that you don't have. I'm saying if you can afford it, do it, because it is so worth it. I mean, double the furnishings, increased progression, 10% bonus to experience, crafting inspiration, trait research, and gold acquisition. Gold, meaning when you loot, when you sell, 10% more. How awesome is that? So check it out yourself further, but basically $14.99 a month or $139 a year. You get free crowns, not free, you pay for crowns basically that come with it. But I mean, like 19,000 crowns, almost 20,000 for if you do a year, and you get like 15 or 1,600 crowns a month. Hope this helps. Remember to smash that like button, ring the bell for future videos, and hit subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.